All right, so welcome to the team meeting for tonight. Tonight we are going to be doing a branding kind of one-on-one on yourself, on the importance of it, how to do it, and how to kind of come up with a little bit of a story. I know the last team meeting that we did on branding, quite a few people in the group were like, well, I'm not very creative and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of brainstorm tonight as well on different brands that, you guys can use, or if you already have a brand, what your story behind it and how you came up with it is as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We actually have a slideshow tonight that I made. So give me 1 second here. All right, you guys should be able to see my screen. If you can't, let me know. All right, so branding 101. There is a reason why I chose this picture. I don't know if you guys know or not, but branding is obviously, about you. But branding has its origins. There is a story behind the cow with the QR code that we'll get to in a second. But essentially, branding kind of dates back to Egyptian times. It's most common in the U.S., and when you normally think of branding, I know me in this area, in the Midwest, I think of branding cattle, and that's the most common of it. That's where the branding tag, I guess, got started, because it was, where cowboys would identify their property, i.e. their, livestock, with a logo that they would burn into their skin so that they knew that that was theirs and that was somebody else's. So how that kind of relates into, because I know it's a weird way to start, how that kind of relates into our business is it's the same thing, where we are essentially branding ourselves, and obviously we're not burning something on our skin or on our skin or anything like that, but that's essentially what it is it's our brand, something that signifies us, that when somebody looks at it, they instantly know who it is, their identity behind it, and they can relate to it. So that's how it kind of works for your business. You want something that identifies you. Now, obviously, unique is what identifies us, but there's 250,000 presenters in this company. How are you going to stand out from those 250,000 presenters? By a brand. You can do a logo, you make your brand, and then you make a logo that becomes an identity or a tagline with it. You can design it, strategize it, you use it for marketing, you use it for advertising. Like I said, it essentially becomes you. It becomes the center and the heart of your company, of your business. So how do you find your brand? Because this is going to define you, it's kind of a big deal. You want to pick something that is perfect for you. So how do you identify it? Or how do you find it? So first of all, think of your story. What are your hobbies? What are your talents? What are small things that define you? What's your why? Why are you selling Younique? What caught your attention? Was it the lashes? Was it, what was it? Like for me personally, if you look at my brand, I have obviously an eye with lashes because that's what we sell, lashes, and then I have a pair of high heels on there because, as some of you will know as you meet me at convention, I wear high heels all the time. So I have that on there. Just, things that define who you are. So it's anyone from your closest friend to maybe a stranger that hasn't met you before that, they can go, oh, that's so-and-so, or that's Crystal, that's who she is, essentially. Just, that's why you want to do that and find your story. So then you need to figure out, once you find that, what do you want to convey to your audience? You can do this in your tagline. You can do this in your logo. Do you want humor? Do you want it to be like a comic, like a little cartoon character? Do you want your name to evoke inspiration? Beauty? What is it that you want your logo to invoke? What is it that you want your brand to invoke in somebody and how they feel when they see it? Do you want to show that you're an expert in the company? Do you want to show that you're a makeup artist? Do you whatever it is you want to convey your audience, you have to kind of think of that and put it all into one big small package. And I know that's kind of odd to say one big small package, but that's essentially what your brand is. Something that you can slap on something else that goes, oh, that came from Crystal the Crazy Lash Lady. That's obviously mine. And that's kind of the biggest thing on there is for brands. So like I said, once you have your brand, it's you. How do you use it? What do you want to be remembered as? And how do you put that out there into the world? So before we go into here, I'm actually going to open this up here a second. And we're going to chat a little bit about brands. So I'm going to stop presenting here a second. We're going to chat a little bit about about brands. And if anybody has a brand, you can share your story. Mine's already been put into groups, so I really like somebody else, if they kind of have one already set up, to kind of share theirs. Does anybody have a brand or a logo yet or anything like that that you have set up for yourself that's here on the call? Yes, no, maybe so? My camera kind of went weird.
Crystal.
Yes.
It's Cheryl. Okay. I've been playing with my brand since I'm so new, but I have some good ideas. And my business page on Facebook is called Glamour Eyes with a Z on the end instead of an S. And one of my friends is really good with names. We played with it for a couple hours one day until we came up with something I really liked. So I really like Paisleys since I was a little girl, and I'm a genealogist. My great-great-grandparents came from Paisley, Scotland. So I've been trying to incorporate a glamour eye with a Paisley eyelash extender kind of thing. I haven't found the right one yet, and I was playing with taglines. And the business I had in Pennsylvania was a resale shop, and our tagline was, one of my employees came up with a tagline that it's a new store every day, because we constantly got in new products every day. So I thought, I always liked that tagline, so I was like, it's a lash world. Just, I don't know. You think that's a cute tagline or not?
No, that is cute. That's very cute, actually. Your tagline, I haven't gotten my tagline set up yet, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I know Holly has. So she could probably help better on taglines on that one. But I think it's cute. It doesn't have to be something that, is a question or anything like that. I have no idea why my camera went all fuzzy. But no, that's cute. I love it. Something that's going to stick in their brain, something that's kind of catchy. And that definitely is.
Yeah.
So I really like that. Is there any? I guess if nobody has any brands or anything that you've really come up with yet, is there anybody that would like help, kind of brainstorming a little bit that's in here? Nobody? Don't be shy. You don't have to be really creative when it comes to brands. Sometimes brainstorming does help. So if you do have something you just got to get out there because I still have a little bit left on the, oh, Kimberly does. Kimberly, can you talk? Please say you can talk. You have such a pretty voice.
If Kimberly doesn't, I have a thought or questions. This is Tiffany.
Yeah, go right ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So I started with Lovely Look, or A Lovely Look, and then my husband liked everybodylovesmascara.com. So I actually have both of those websites purchased, but I'm still not sure if I love either one of them. I feel like Everybody Loves Mascara is sure everybody will remember it, but it's really long. So I'm just wondering what your thoughts are on either of those.
I actually like them both. I do kind of hear you when you say Everybody Loves Mascara could be a little bit long. But I think it's something that could definitely stick in people's heads. If you were at a vendor event or just talking to somebody in person, and they said, "Where do I find you?" You could go, "Well, of course, Everybody Loves Mascara, right?" So,
Right.
I mean, so that one's and easily, you know, could be something that sticks in people's heads. So just a little background on myself. My husband actually came up with mine, and part of the reason he came up with mine was because it was catchy. Crazy Lash Lady with a K. Something catchy that sticks in your head. So if it was me, I would actually lean towards the Everybody Loves Mascara because you can do a little quip on it if you wanted to, something that kind of sticks.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, good, because that's what actually the feedback I've been getting a lot from. I've actually had a seminar on business and marketing actually all this weekend, and I've been learning a whole bunch of great stuff that I hope to share with you guys. And people said they like the Everybody Loves Mascara also. So looks like that'll be the keeper.
Yay! Yeah, you'll have to definitely share with us. We have lots of other team meetings, so maybe you'll have to run a team meeting and share with us what you learned. So that would be awesome. I would love that.
Okay, cool.
Yay! So Kimberly just messaged, and she said her phone won't let her talk, but she does need help with a name. So, Kimberly, you could type. So let's brainstorm here just a little bit, as much as we can typing. What are your hobbies? What are your quirks? When somebody thinks of you, what first comes to their mind, or what first comes to your mind when you think of yourself?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you!
Works. Okay. I don't know. The only thing that everybody always thinks of me as is like the construction girl, because I'm like the only girl that they know that works construction. So it's really hard.
Oh, we could definitely play with that. That's I like that actually. Construction.
This is Tiffany again. I'm just like tough girls look good or something, like tough girls love lashes. I don't know. Something with tough girls would be cool.
That's not a bad idea. I say one of the other things I was thinking of is like builder. Like, what kind of construction are you in? Are you building construction, or just?
I drive the big haul trucks for the mine.
Big haul trucks. Oh, there's got to be something that we can kind of team up with this. I mean, it's like right there in front of me. It feels like because they're big trucks, big lashes. So it's big trucks, big lashes.
One without one, I think, but then everybody's all like, "It's so easy to think of one," and I'm like, "Well, then help me."
BigTrucksBigLashes.com might be something. Oh, I see Cheryl trying to talk. I wouldn't put headlights in the tagline, Cheryl, but that is a good thing. I like the idea for a logo. Like Kimberly could have like headlights for eyes, and then have the lashes off the headlights. So that, yeah.
I like that.
Go right ahead, hon. Yeah, with a construction worker, I would definitely, especially if you do big trucks. Big trucks, big lashes really sticks in my head. I don't know why, but it is. And it's like with the headlights as a logo. I don't know, kind of play with that a little bit. Does that help any?
Yeah, it does. I like that one though. Big trucks, big lashes.
Yay! Is there anybody else that needs help or kind of needs to brainstorm a little bit? Oh, Mimi, I wish you could talk. That way you could kind of explain what that is. I don't even know how to say that one.
Okay, Crystal, it's Danielle. I totally need help. Of course, the first thing that came to my mind was obviously I need something catchy that, goes with my name, something that starts with a D, but I'm just like, it's not original enough, and I'm like, dazzle with Diva Danny. Like, I like the Diva Danny part, but I don't so much love the dazzling, because I'm not the only one, because I know Danielle Anderson has hers is dazzle with Danielle, so I kind of want something different, and I have no idea what direction to go.
All right, well, so again, what defines you? If somebody were to think of you, what would be the first thing that would come into their mind?
Oh gosh, so I'm a mom of twins. That's pretty much it.
Okay, I know there is actually 2 people out there that already have Lash Twins as their tagline.
Yeah. Go figure.
So probably not that one. If I remember it, I think they're like twin presenters even, which is why they have it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they kind of have run a team together. Let's see, is there anything else? Like, are you a girly girl? Are you like Kimberly? It sounds like more like a tomboy.
I'm a total girly girl, for sure. And I grew up doing pageants, but only like a quarter of my friends list knows that.
Okay. What's something that you're proudest of yourself of? Like, are you proud of the pageants, even though nobody really knows you of it? I mean, are you proud of that?
Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I guess another thing is I sing a lot, but Chelsea also has,
Do-Re-Mi lashes.
Yeah, she has Do-Re-Mi, so I'm like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but you could even play off of that. I mean, it's there's lots of other things of singing that you could do besides just Do-Re-Mi. That's cute.
Well, yeah, I just don't want to steal her idea.
Yeah, but it's not a matter of stealing somebody's idea. It's a matter of what defines you, essentially.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So you like singing. You have twins. On your picture, you have Lash Wow. Where did that come from?
Sorry, say that again.
On your picture, your profile picture, you have Lash Wow. Where did that come from?
Oh, that was just kind of something that came to, I don't know, I thought that was just kind of like, look at my, kind of like to, like, focus on the lashes itself. It was just kind of like something that came to my mind. It wasn't so much of a brand that I was going towards.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Like a phrase.
That's kind of cute, too, the Lash Wow. I like that. I actually thought that was your brand already.
Oh, well, I can just go with that, I guess. I didn't, like, that was just a picture that I posted, and it was when I started my Google Plus account. That was the only lash picture I had that I used.
Ooh. So you're a mom. What about Lash Wow Mom?
I like that.
It's an idea. Just play with it. I mean, don't take what I say. I'm not the end all of brand.
No, it's a good start. I can definitely work with that.
So
I'm
just here to kind of throw ideas out to kind of push you.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. That totally works. I'm definitely going to play with that a little bit and kind of, 6 months in, I figure I should probably find myself.
Yeah, wow is mom upside down. That's absolutely right. Yeah.
Yes, I thought that too. That's great. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem. Yay! I'm so glad. Does anybody else, before we kind of keep going with the rest of this?
I thought that was your brand the whole time, Danny.
See? I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Why did anybody tell me that? Why did anybody ever say anything?
Yay! I'm glad we got you. Well, you're figured out then. Oh, Brandy came on. Hi, Brandy. Okay, so does anybody else need any help while we're kind of brainstorming and having fun here before we, because I have a little bit more after this, but we can kind of do this a little bit longer. All right, so I will continue sharing then. Share screen. All right. So back to this. Now that we've got a lot of our brands figured out, essentially what you want to do is you want to, you know, be your brand. You want to, you know, share your story, share what your brand is, share who you are, you know, and then have your tagline kind of sum up your mission or sum up, you know, what you're about. So like Cheryl's lashes, lashes, lashes. That would kind of sum up what she's about. She's all about the lashes. So one story that I was actually going to tell you guys and share with you guys a little bit is I'm in a group called BNI. And every week at BNI we have this educational piece. And BNI, if you haven't heard of it, I would highly recommend looking it up. It's a network marketer, Ivan Mesner, who started it, and he's all about network marketing. And we have this education piece, and our education coordinator told us this story that I just absolutely loved. And the story goes of essentially being who you are, being who your brand is. So, as an example, if you're a baseball player and you get up to bat and you have this really bad stance for going to hit the ball, is anybody going to have any confidence in you that you're actually going to hit that ball? Probably not. They're going to go, oh my gosh, he's going to whiff it, he's going to strike out, he's going to do whatever. But if you get up and you get into the perfect baseball stance, you don't even really need to say anything. Everybody knows at that point in time you're going to probably smack that ball out of the bleachers, out of the grandstands, and because you know what you're doing. You are confident in what you're doing. You're going to stand up there and confidently swing that bat and knock that baseball out into place. So how this goes with your brand is our logos and our taglines are only one part of us. We then have to, for lack of a better term, be our brand, envelop our brand. So if you're going to a mixer, as an example, a chamber mixer, or you're going even out shopping, and you're holding your head down low, and people are saying, oh, hi, you know, Crystal, how are you? And you just kind of barely look up and kind of barely wave and go, hi, how's it going? Do you think, and nobody's going to really, I don't want to say want to talk to you, but they're not going to feel confident in you and knowing what you're talking about. So if you kind of look up and go, oh, hi, how's it going? Well, what you doing? Oh, you know, I'm just kind of, you know, selling mascara today or whatever. Nobody's going to feel confident that you know what you're talking about. So this kind of also goes hand in hand with what Jill Howell was saying in the corporate call of be a product expert. Put your shoulders back tall. Hold your head up high. Show off that one eye done, one eye not done proudly. And when people ask you what in the world happened to you, confidently go, what are you talking about? Oh, that's right, I have one eye done, one eye not done. Oh, have you heard of this mascara? Be confident in yourself. Be your brand. So that way when people do see your logo or do see your name somewhere, they can confidently say, yeah, you talk to her, she knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing. Go and chat with her. She's going to get you the right product. She's going to set you up with your makeup face for the day or your ideal makeup look. Be your brand. Be you. Let's see. I actually have all this stuff written down. So as I said, you know, your brand is only going to take you so far. So along with being your brand, see if my computer will be a little faster, are QR codes. Now this goes back to when we first started the webinar and I had the cow with the little funny code thing on him. That's called a QR code. I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard of it before. QR codes are also a big part of branding yourself. If you haven't heard of a QR code, essentially what it is it's something, this looks really funny, it looks like a barcode that you can scan with your phone that will take you anywhere that you want it to go. So some Some places have it on their food. Some places we have a bus company, my actual bus company as well. We have it on the side of our buses, and it takes it to our website for our bus company. You know, they basically have it there so people can find you easy instead of searching or Googling for you. That's right where it goes. So basically, what do you do with them? Like I said, you scan them. You can be in newspapers. It can be on the computer. They can be on TV. They can be on a product. Be on anything. And then how this ties actually into branding yourself is you take one of these QR codes and you put it on one of your business cards. Now what I personally do is I have a business card with a sample on it and then a QR code on that business card. So when I hand anybody a sample or hand them a business card, it has 3 QR codes on the back, and it has my YouTube, it has my website to buy from, and it has actually a lashes video that I made. So the question that I always get is, well, how the heck do you make these QR codes? And there's 2 different ways to make them. You can either, 1, go to a free website and build one, print it out yourself, or 2, you can buy labels, and I'll tell you where to buy labels, print them out on your own printer, and it comes with the software to kind of make your codes as well. So the first one, go to a free website and build one and print it out. Is being very slow. There we go. So one of the websites you can go to is www.qrstuff.com. This is what it essentially looks like. I'm not on it, you know, live, so I can't show you that. But essentially what it is that it has a website URL. You put where it is that you want it to go. You can change the color of it. You can do whatever. It'll have a preview on the side, so you could even scan it there to make sure it's going to the right spot. And then just print them out on paper, cut them out, and just glue them on the back of your cards if you want. The second way is to buy labels, print them out on your own printer that come with the software to make your own codes. I actually just go to Walmart. It looks just like this. This is the exact one that I get at Walmart. I find them for anywhere between about $5 and $8. The ones that have the 30 stack on them, those actually fit perfectly on the back of our business cards. So those are the ones that I normally buy, and I just print them from home. Like I said, a package of 30 fits onto the business cards from Vistaprint. And then when you get them home, you go to avery.com/templates, and it actually has easy to follow instructions on it on how to do it. You put the code on there, you put the labels in your printer, you hit print, and it prints them off perfectly for you. And you just peel them off and then put them onto your business cards. So how do you use these then? Like I said, I actually put them on my business cards on the back. This is what mine look like. So this is the front of one of my cards, and then on the back I have the label and then a baggie with a sample in it. I have my Facebook business page, and then my Pinterest and the personal reading video. Like I said, I put samples on it so that people want to keep it after they use the sample. They then are going to go, oh, where was this from? And so then they not only have my website on the front, my email, and my phone number, but then on the back they can also find me through my business page as well. That's kind of what it says. I will say when I do vendor events, this is what I say to them when I'm at vendor events. I say, hey, so you can contact me easier, go to my direct link onto my Facebook business page, and you'll never miss any special deals I have if you contact me there, and then I'll also send you a friend request from my personal page. So then when I get them to message me on my business page, I then friend request them on my personal page, and then add them, ask them if they'd like to be added into my personal group that I have with all my specials and deals. And just kind of a little fun fact, in this month alone, I've actually sold 30 mascaras from people that I've passed my card to previously, whether it's been in events or random people in Walmart or other events I've gone to, and all of them have contacted me via my business page and said, hey, do you still have mascara on hand, or hey, how do I get a mascara from you, or anything like that. So that's actually been just this month alone. So that's pretty much it that I have. So let me get out of here. Ah! No, go away! I don't want to hit that button. I want to get back to you guys. All right. There we go. There you guys are. Yay! Hi! All right, so do you guys have any questions about any of the rest of the webinar before we kind of sign off for the night? Because that's pretty much all I have. And my camera's working now again. All right, well, if that's it for the night, I hope this kind of was a little bit more in-depth and answered a lot of the questions that we had from last week's training on branding. Maybe gave you a couple of extra things to kind of throw in there a little bit. So yeah, we'll kind of call it for a night, and we will see you ladies later. Bye!